Cancer, welcome to White Sky Tarot. I'm Michelle and I'm here to do your tarot reading for the rest of the month of July. I hope you've been great, Cancer, and if you've been here before, thank you so much for coming back. If you're new to the channel, I hope you like what you hear and see, and if you feel inclined to subscribe or like, please do so. That would be very greatly appreciated. Cancer, I've got one card to set the tone for the reading. I also want a couple of oracle cards for you, and we can tie that all together. So one unicorn card for my Cancers, please, and a moon card for you as well. Oh, that one's sticking out. I grab 4 cards from the traditional deck. All right. And I will clarify them all, and then we will tie all the messages together, and then we will find out what is going on for you for the rest of the month. Just one more for Cancer, please. All right, beautiful. Okay, let's move them over so you can see. First one out is the Emperor. Stability, efficiency, taking charge of a situation, ambitious plans. All right, so the Emperor is Aries energy, a go-getter, an authority figure, either within government or just in a managing position. He is thriving for what he wants, making hard decisions even when people don't agree with him. And then you have Incense. Take time to play, nurture your inner child, live with a childlike sense of wonder. Right, that is completely different to that Emperor energy, but we will tie it all together. A personal issue reaches resolution. Actually, full moon in your own sign of Cancer. Okay, let's see what comes out, Cancer. First card out is the moon. So the moon it's got many different meanings. So we will kind of have to, I'll give you all the scenarios that I feel, and then we will clarify it. So the moon is about an issue or a matter that has not yet surfaced, has not yet been illuminated. You don't know exactly what the outcome will be. It can also be that you need to follow your intuition. And thirdly, for me, it can also be deceit, right? Something's underneath the surface and you don't know exactly what's happening. And then the 9 of Cups, your energy, water energy, fulfillment on all levels. That gratitude of being emotional fulfilled is present. And then the King of Cups. King of Cups, Cancer, could well and truly be yourself. That's Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. A mature person making decisions from the heart. Emotional, intelligent, lovely person who's looking after himself, herself as a general reading, male or female, and those people around him. And then 7 of Cups. It's a lot of options, good options, but you can't go for everything in one go. So it can cause a bit of confusion, analysis paralysis, kind of trying to figure out what to go for, what the right thing is for you to do. Okay, Cancer, what I want to do first is clarify that Emperor, because it is an energy a little bit outside of your comfort zone. You work from the heart. This Emperor is very brutal in terms of his approach to especially business matters. So let's just clarify him. Clarified by the 4 Pentacles. So the 4 Pentacles is hanging on to your money because you need to. Monies are tight. Another interpretation can be you're hanging on to money because you're saving up for something you want, or outside of financial matters, it's just hanging on to situation, a person, or so forth. So that Emperor is hanging on to something. I will get another clarification card for that. Another clarification card for the Emperor, the Tower. Okay, so Cancer, are you hanging on to a past person that was the complete opposite to you when it comes to energy? And perhaps now it's time for you to let go of that person or that energy. You have tried, but you have not been able to let go of that person. And now there is something coming in that kind of forces you to take a good hard look at what happened in the past, or reflect on past situations or people, and it kind of makes you stop and wonder and forces you to let go. It says here personal issue reaches resolution, so that could be that you have not been able to let go of a past person who probably was not on the same level as you emotionally. Can we clarify the moon for Cancer? As I mentioned, there are a few different meanings. It can be deceit, it can be intuition, it can be something is not yet surfaced. Six of Swords. Okay, so Six of Swords is moving away from something that did not serve you at all. And you are starting a new beginning, moving towards something brighter, but you're kind of starting from scratch, which is the Tower is very similar. It's bringing the Tower down and starting from scratch as well. So there is perhaps something came to light, perhaps in relation to this Emperor energy, that made you realize that you have to move on right now. Cancer, can we just get another clarification card for the moon, please? Four of Cups. Yeah, you were stuck there. That Emperor energy caused a lot of dissatisfaction, just not feeling it. It made you move on. It was that person didn't give you what you wanted, what you needed, in terms of reaching that emotional fulfillment that you crave so much, Cancer, as a water sign. Let's just get a couple of clarification cards for the Nine of Cups and the King of Cups, which is your energy. Four Pentacles. Okay, so the Four Pentacles again is hanging on to something. So you have Four Pentacles and Four Pentacles came out twice. So you are definitely now where you were, it's a bit of hanging on to the old memories of this Emperor energy, male or female again. You have now shifted your energy, so you're now hanging on, and you know that that emotional fulfillment is what you want. Isn't that funny? So you have the Emperor energy up here, and now the Emperor is clarifying the King of Cups, which is your energy. That's interesting. I think that you realize that that Emperor energy is not what will make you happy. I will get another clarification card. It's interesting that the Emperor clarified your own energy. Seven of Cups. You have Seven of Cups here. Seven of Cups is options. Perhaps that Emperor offered you a lot of different things, but it was not emotional fulfillment. He could have offered you everything else, but there was just that little piece of the puzzle missing in terms of the emotional fulfillment. The Emperor is super good with his money, with finances, but when it comes to being present and offering emotional support or having that empathy, the Emperor is not good at that. At Cancer, you are all about the heart space, the feelings, the touch, the talks, the deep talks, everything that the Emperor is not. Can we just clarify that Seven of Cups for my Cancer, please? Clarify the Seven of Cups for my Cancer. Okay, and another one, please. Okay, here we go. So the Seven of Cups is clarified by, King of Wands and Six of Pentacles. So King of Wands is a very action-orientated energy. So I think, and the Six of Pentacles is all about balance, equal give and take. I think that's what you are striving for right now, Cancer. You don't want all that, everything else. You want the equal give and take. That's all you're asking for. All that other stuff is great, but not what makes you feel good, what makes your heart flutter. Let's get you a couple more messages. Get you a couple more messages, Cancer, to send you away with. That's one. And another one. Look at that. Queen of Wands, Knight of Cups. What you want is turning your attention toward that Knight of Cups. That person who can fulfill your needs. You take action toward that person who, and you're willing to wait. That Queen of Wands is action orientated, but she's running her own race. She can do whatever she wants to do. She's got patience for that Knight of Cups because she's super independent. All right, Cancer, I hope you have a great rest of the month. Thank you for stopping by. Take care. Bye.